In this world, there is one constant we refuse to admit. Most humans are born into limited realities, and we believe that what we see is the end-all be-all. And the truth is that in life, with most of my decisions, I'm just winging it and hoping a good result comes out of it. But somewhere amongst my cluelessness, I believe there is an answer that will yield my desired results, even though I have no clue what it is that I want.
Well, I am in Paracas. About to go on a cool boat tour. So, don't know what I'm gonna see, but pretty dope.
I arrived at the Paracas Islands with an expectation, but the problem is that my expectations were built around something that I had no experience with. And that's tough, because I want to feel like I know what I'm doing. But the reality is that I opened a mystery door, and I thought that door would lead me to where I wanted, but instead it led me to a hallway of a bunch of other doors. And that's when I have a choice. I can turn back, or I can say, meh, forget it, and take the risk. So I took the risk, and I knew there was no looking back. And that's when I heard,
When you get on the boat, you'll see maybe a dolphin, penguins, and sea lions, and they won't be in the zoo. They'll be in their natural habitat. It is very beautiful.
what? You know, it's funny how I can expect the unexpected, but when I receive the unexpected that I expected, I still get nervous. But that nervousness was soon replaced with excitement. So as we made our way into the boat, it was as if the world went from being a dull, melancholy picture to an exuberantly vivid scene that very, very, very few get to see. And then the boat took us to our first destination, and I heard the tour guide say,
"These markings on this island have been here this entire time. People do not know what they mean or how they got here. It is a mystery that has been studied, but no one knows."
Mystery. How can they just accept "no one knows" as an answer? I think I know my problem. I want to understand mysterious wonders, but to understand it, I must accept that I don't know. And it was at that moment that we pulled up to our destination. It was an island that looked like it belonged on Uncharted. My heart was beating, and the woman I sat next to stared back at me as I stared at her, and we wondered, what in the world have we stumbled onto? A smell overcame my nostrils. It was the animals, and suddenly in the distance I saw them. Sea lions. They were all encompassed on this island, surrounded by seagulls, and check it out, even freaking penguins, bruh! For the first time, I saw what lies inside of mystery, a beauty that my eyes couldn't have foreseen. I just had to be brave enough to step into a situation, quit fighting, and let the waves of this new reality carry me. Adulthood can be summed up into one story I heard from Pastor Andy Thompson at World Overcomers Church in Durham, North Carolina. He said he was going to ride something at a theme park that he really didn't want to ride, but his children taught him into riding it. And he said that when the roller coaster got to the top, he was so scared that he clung to the safety railing as tight as he could and closed his eyes as the roller coaster knocked him back and forth. And it hurt. He got off the ride scared, but his children said, "Let's go again." He told them no. His children laughed and told him, "Dad, you're riding the ride wrong. You were gripping too hard on the safety bars. You've got to let go. Throw your hands in the air and just flow with the roller coaster." Pastor Andy said the second time he did that, and he had the best time ever. And he jumped off the roller coaster with a new kind of excitement. Fear had left his body, and he told them, "Let's go again." We need to let go and flow with the mysteries of this life as we stumble onto them. The freedom that comes with accepting this reality is the truest freedom that any of us will ever know.